So, second poem is called Finding My Bearings, and I actually wrote it about a year and a half. And it's about a lot of things, really. The reason why I thought it was relevant for today is because with every new day, it has a different meaning. I'm kind of figuring out notions of love, platonic, romantic, self love. And this poem is almost, I guess, in ways about like an intergenerational relationship with romantic trauma. So, yay. Let's keep it light, yeah? So, so this one is called Finding My Bearings. It's the first time I'm performing it, and I've not performed in like a year, so this is madness. But anyway, okay, I'm back. So yeah, so this one is called Finding My Bearings. For too long, I marked myself unlovable. Forgettable, regrettable, regret would undoubtedly follow anyone who would ever dare to love me. I apologize for the person you see stood before you, thinking that I would have to constantly reinvent myself anew, to rearrange my attitude to fit a narrative of growth and transformation that I could never win. Because instead, inside, I was still the same unlovable, forgettable, regrettable sin. So when met with love, I would dodge it. Convince myself that there was no chance of it being fulfilling, willing to see all of me and still say yes. To do its best to prove to me, too, that it was worthy of me. See, I used to accept absolutely anything. Because here's the thing, I was told for too long that a good man would be hard to find if I brought all my tea. Supper was concocted over poison potions and anecdotal notions that in order to be loved, one had to source a particular combination of ingredients, but mine were too potent to feed love and society's binaries of what being happy could be. So I took what I could get. As long as I reserved myself to be unaccepting of patriarchal norms and society's expectations of female submission, because I was not that. I resigned myself to being one of those women who were too difficult to love. This marking both gave me comfort and broke me to the core. So when will was at its weakest, I gave in. Was confronted by familial tough pills to swallow, yes, somewhere within I knew that she did not know any better. I still let her in, still let her define my value. See, I fell victim to the same society as she. And things quickly went from lightness to dark. I learned that pain breeds pain, but irrespective, I did the same. I made myself smaller, diminished myself so much until I was just lovable enough. Being ugly made me tough, but that couldn't last. Because an absence of authenticity always finds itself in imbalance. The universe in equilibrium finds black holes between two bodies and minds that can't quite connect. What's left are two skeletons to feed off each other's flesh and the next deepest insecurity. See, I can't carry you if I cannot locate my ego strength. For too long, I lost myself in toxic entanglements because I simply could not locate me. Pushing away any chance of self-love, of true love, perhaps of you, love. Will the cycle ever end? Well, it's a brand new day and I'm still asking for a friend.